joined now by the all-time leading scorer in Ohio State history. Bruce, take me through. You get the layup, and then you decide you're going to go down and pull up for the three. What goes through your mind?
We had this thing in practice work on called 2-for-1. Try to get 2 offensive possessions in like less than 45. And I got past half court, and I looked. He was playing back, and I just knew, like, I got to fire this one. So.
Bruce, what was it like? The moment happened, it kind of was perfect timing. It ends the half. Everybody's putting up their twos. Did you take a second to just soak it all in a little bit?
I wish I did a little bit more, but that's really all God, yo. God made that happen, put it at halftime, me making that shot, but it just was a surreal moment. It just, everything come full circle. You stay true to yourself and just believe in God, so.
Bruce, we've asked you all along, would you rather have the record or the NCAA tournament? Do you have to make that choice anymore?
I don't think so.
What's it like to get those pretty much both in one game?
I feel like you couldn't ask for no more. Those are goals that I had. And when you accomplish goals that you work hard for a very long time, it's just a proud moment for yourself. I wouldn't say satisfaction, but it's pride that the work you put in, you didn't listen to nobody else, you trust in what you do, trust in the work, and dreams do come true sometimes.
You've always said that you want to finish what you started. You really are doing that right now. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about what that shows about you as an athlete.
It is really my character. I just stay true to myself. It just, in this life, you can easily get caught up trying to be like somebody else. I just try to stick to myself, and I just want kids to just know, like, just be you. Through anything, through everything, through the situation that you go through, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So just keep fighting, even though it may seem dark or if like you can't find your own way, but you just keep fighting and everything gonna work out for itself.
We've talked so much about the record, but you guys have also become one of the hottest teams in college basketball. What has allowed you guys to be so successful down the stretch here?
I think it's just how we practice, how we prepare, the film, the recovery. Our coaches be doing an unbelievable job preparing us at a high level. And our guys playing with an unbelievable swagger right now, so that's so contagious. When you got guys rooting for you, you see guys screaming for you to do great at a high level, it's just contagious. And I feel like we fit into the crowd, and the crowd was so amazing tonight. We're just glad to be a Buckeye.
You guys have faced so much adversity this season. When you look back at what you've overcome to get to where you are now, how proud are you of this group?
I'm so proud, man. It was just easy just to fold, just to saying we're not winning enough big games, and you just hear all the noise, but we just fought. This team just fights each and every day, and that's the only thing you can do at times. Even though you don't know where you're going, just finding a way, and I feel like our team just finding a way, and then the confidence and the swagger we have right now is kind of dangerous. So we're gonna keep that rolling and keep our heads high.
You are not someone who is sentimental in the moment. You're worried about one thing, and that's winning a basketball game. But when you hear the entire crowd chanting Bruce and everyone holding up twos, and you're trying to still play the game, how do you balance that out, and how do you not let that bother you?
You're allowed to admit it did. You did hear it.
Yeah, I did. I definitely hear it. But I had a goal in mind. I never beat Indiana since I've been here, so that was really the main drive for the day. The scoring record and the NCAA tournament, but I just couldn't leave Ohio State not beating IU. So when I got that win, that's when I took everything in, and I feel better now.
Talk about the relationship that you have with not only your whole family, but your mom. She was so emotional after you became the all-time leading scorer. She had tears running down her face. What is that relationship like between you two?
Man, that's my girl. I just see what she do each and every day for me and my brothers. The sacrifice, the driving, the people like, man, I don't know how your mama drive. And the game was 8-hour drive from Georgia. She was doing that. That's just the love she had for us. And when you see that, I just told myself, I told my brothers, like, if you have a chance to go out and play hard, that's just what we do. Regardless of the score, regardless of what you do, just give it 100%, because you know our mom will do the same thing for us. So.
All right, Bruce. All the celebration is over. You've got the record. Now you guys go to the Big Ten tournament. And then I'll say it, I'm not in charge, but in the NCAA tournament after that, how do you guys reset the mind, and how do you move forward here with the most important part of March now here?
I just feel like we just take one day at a time. I don't feel like we should change nothing. We got a good thing going right now. We're hot right now. We need to keep that at a high level. That's everybody holding each other accountable at a high level, making sure we need to do the things that we need to do to prepare ourselves to be in the right position. And I feel like we're doing that, and we just need to keep doing that. So I feel like everything will take care of itself after that.
I mean, Bruce, you have waited 4 years for that moment to play in the NCAA tournament on the big stage. How ready are you for that moment?
I'm extremely ready. I'm definitely gonna be nervous, but I dream about playing, hear Clark Kellogg and hear that March Madness noise. Like, it just gets you excited, man. It just gets you excited, especially what I've been through at Ohio State. Hasn't been the prettiest, but I'm just glad I just stuck it out.
All right, last question.
What do we think of the bobblehead? I don't know if you know this, but they sold out in about 15 minutes. Everybody wanted one as quick as they possibly could. I mean, that's you.
Let's hold it, yeah.
I just like how they got my beard lined up.
Yeah.
I know, it looks fresh, right?
Yeah, I got my black shoes I used to wear. Man, this is a surreal moment, y'all. So.